Wisdom Wednesday. God bless you. Hey, everybody. Come on in here. I need you to do me a favor as you're coming in. I need you to like and share, please. Like and share. I want to go back into our series that we started from Numbers 11 and verse 1 from the King James. We did for verse 1, 2, 3, and 4. Today I want to start with verse number 4, and I'm giving this to you from the Contemporary English Version. And I just really want you to allow the word to speak to your hearts tonight. Let me do this. Let me do 1, 2, 3, and then go up to 4 from the Contemporary. One day the Israelites started complaining about their troubles. The Lord heard them and became angry that he destroyed the outer edges of their camp with fire. 2, when the people begged Moses to help, he prayed and the fire went out. They named the place Burning because in his anger the Lord had set their camp on fire. Now, prior to these verses, we really didn't have all the meat on these bones as to why they were complaining. I did a bunch of looking and searching, and until we got to verse number 4, that's when we found out that the people were grumbling and murmuring and complaining about being hungry. So if I wanted to, or I had to tag this with another tag subtitle, I want to talk to you tonight about being in the company of complainers will make you pray you never met them. Being in the company of complainers will make you pray you never met them. So listen to what I'm giving. I want verse number 4. Remember it's from the Contemporary English Version. Verse number 4 says, one day some foreigners, and another one of my translations, I think was the Message Bible, he called it some riffraff, among the Israelites became greedy for food. And when the Israelites themselves began moaning, we don't have enough meat, verse 5. In Egypt, we could eat all the fish we wanted, and there were no cucumbers, melons, all kinds of onions and garlic, 6. But we're starving out here, and the only food we have is manna. Now listen, y'all. It's amazing how he's already providing, he's already doing what we need him to do, but we always seem to find something to complain about. Verse 7, the manna was like, watch this, the manna was like small whitish seeds. Verse 8 and 9 running together, and tasted like something baked with sweet oil. It appeared at night with the dew. In the morning, the people would collect the manna, grind or crush it into flour, then boil it and make it into wafers. The Israelites, verse 10, the Israelites stood around their tents complaining, still complaining. Moses heard them, and watch this. Now Moses takes the same position and disposition that the Lord took. It says Moses now was upset that they had made the Lord angry. Now he's upset that y'all made the Lord angry. Sometimes, y'all, we've got to just get really downright bold enough when people insult our God. Now, here's a side note. Goliath was cool when he was threatening everybody. But when he started insulting their God, that's when David took action. Sometimes people, watch this, will insult our God because they don't know our God. They have no relationship with our God. Because anyone who's ever come in contact with our God, I don't care what happens, we may have heavy hearts, we may get frustrated and aggravated, but we're not going to get to a place and point where we insult him. We have people who are full of complaints. They're going to complain about any and everything. Watch this. He prayed, I am. Now watch this. Watch this. Now this is the part where it comes together with what I said, that sometimes you have to pray that those people that you never met them, because their lack of gratitude can become embarrassing to you. This happens in church all the time. He prayed, I am, watch this, watch Moses, I'm your servant, Lord, so why are you doing this to me? I'm your servant. Why are you doing this to me? What have I done to deserve this? You've made me responsible for all these people. 12. But they're not my children. You told me to nurse them along and to carry them to the land you promised their ancestors. Now he praying a pastor's prayer. He praying a pastor's prayer for real. Lord, look here. You gave me these folk. But they, at the end of the day, that's not mine. And I promise you, I prayed that same prayer. God, these folk are yours. They're not mine. God, these folk are just, they got every reason under the sun not to serve you. After, watch this, having said they gave their life to you. God, I'm frustrated. Lord God, what is the deal here? These your people and you, I'm merely, watch this, I'm still in 12, I'm merely just trying to help them, assist them in seeing the vision that you have for them and that you have already promised their ancestors, their mamas and their daddies and their grandmamas and big mama them. And I'm merely just trying to help them get to that place. But God, all I'm getting is complaints. Oh, I'm tired of going to church so many days a week. Every excuse under the sun. God, I'm merely trying to do what you told me to do. But their complaining has become contagious. Remember, we talked about that. Discombobulated, frustrated, aggravated, all those things. Remember all them D's I gave you? Dysfunctional. You know? And here we are now. The preacher is complaining. But he praying, God, look here. These your folk, I need you to do something. Watch 13. They keep whining for meat. They keep whining for, but where can I get meat for them? 14. This job, y'all ready? This job is too much for me. How can I take care of all these people by myself? I'm done with you when I get to 15 here. If this is the way you're going to treat me, just kill me now and end my miserable life. Man, I ain't never asked him to kill me. That had to be a horrible situation to be in, that you want to die because the people won't move. You want to die because the people won't get the vision. You want to die because they're not moving. You want to die because they're complaining. You want to die, excuse me, because they become complacent. You want to die because they are fighting blessings and they would prefer curses. They would prefer walking in less than the spirit of more than. They would like to be fighting opposed to walking in the fact that they're more than conquerors. It's frustrating to the preacher. It's frustrating to the Lord that you love complaining opposed to becoming conquerors. Family, do not get caught up in that complaining spirit. Because I'm telling you, some people who are interceding for you, some people who are praying for you, some people who believe in God for you are getting frustrated because you don't see your own potential. I promise you, I can park there and stay there all week long. It is frustrating when you're trying to lead people who don't even know their worth. God has done so much for you and for me to complain. It's time to move away from this, y'all. I got to go. But listen, we stopped at 15. I'll see you on 16 next week. We're going to do this thing. We're going to follow this thing all the way through, because I'm telling y'all something. We're going to get delivered from the spirit of complaining. God bless you. I love you. Peace.